Hi, I'm Emily. I'm a family nurse practitioner student, and today we're going to do some tests on your coordination, your muscle tone, your muscle strength, and some of your reflexes. Okay, first I'm going to test your coordination in your upper extremities by doing some rapid alternating movements. And what I want you to do is to place your hand on your thigh and flip it over like that as fast as you can. Okay, so do your right hand first. Go ahead. Okay, let's stop and do your left hand. Okay, let's do them both together. Good, thank you. Now we're going to test your lower extremity coordination. And so to do that, I'm going to place my hand behind your ankle and put my other hand below your foot, and I want you to tap my hand as fast as you can with your foot, okay? Okay. I'm putting my hand behind your ankle. Go ahead and tap. Okay, good. Let's do the other one. Okay, good. Now I want to assess your point-to-point coordination. So I want with your right foot to put your heel on your opposite knee and go down the shin. Good. Let's do it on the other side. Good. Okay, now I want to assess your gait. So if I could have you stand up for me. And right here on this rug, go ahead and turn up. I'm just going to have you walk to the end of the rug and turn around and walk back, heel to toe, please. I'm just assessing for your arm movements, any balance issues, and your posture. Now I'm going to have you walk on your tiptoes, please, to the end of the rug and back. Okay, now if you could walk on your heels like this. Very good. Okay. Okay, great. Now I'm going to have you just go ahead and stand right there in place and just jump up for me. Okay, good. You keep your balance and your coordination very well. Go ahead and have a seat here. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to have you stand up. We're going to do the Romberg test, which is I want you to stand with your feet together and just go ahead and stand still and close your eyes. And I'm just seeing how well you keep your balance if you're swaying a lot. Okay, go ahead and keep your eyes closed and go ahead and put your hands out, palm up, and keep your balance. Great. Okay, now you may have a seat, please. Okay, now I'm looking at your face. I'm observing to see if there's any abnormal movements, any tics, any asymmetrical features of your face, and there are not. And I'm just going to look at your hands. Comparing muscle tone, looking to see if there's any atrophy in one hand versus the other. Moving on to your arms, comparing muscle tone, noticing any atrophy. And I'm going to come up to your shoulders. I'm going to come behind you and compare shoulder symmetry and muscle tone. Okay. I'm also going to do the same thing in your lower extremities. I'm just looking at your thighs. Comparing muscle size to see if there's any atrophy in any of those areas, and there are not. Now I'm going to assess your passive, if you have any resistance to passive range of motion. So I'm just going to support your elbow here. I'm just going to move your elbow, move your wrist, and your fingers. Any pain as I'm doing any of this?
Nope.
Okay, let's do the other hand. Other side as I support your elbow. Go back and forth with your elbow and your wrist and your fingers and your shoulders. Good. There's no resistance to any of that movement. I want you to do the same thing in your lower extremities as I take your, support your leg, and I'm just moving your knee back and forth and your ankle, rolling that around, and your toes, and there's no resistance. Now I'm going to assess your other leg. Get your knee back and forth, your ankle back and forth and around, and your toes back and forth. And there's no resistance to any of that. movement. Now I'm going to assess your muscle strength, and I'm going to have you make an L with your elbow like that, and I want you to resist as I try and bring your arm towards me, okay? Okay, now I'm going to push on your elbow, and I want you to resist that as well, okay? All right, let's do the other arm. Resist. Okay, good. Good. Okay, now I'm going to test the strength of your wrists. I'm going to have you just hold your arms out here like this and make fists with each of your hands. Okay, and I'm going to apply some pressure and try and bring your arms down so you can resist me. Okay, good. I'm going to have you spread your fingers out like this, and I'm going to try and bring your fingers together, and I want you to resist. Okay, now I'm going to have you grip my fingers, and I'm going to try and pull my fingers out. Good strength of your grip. Okay. Now I want to have you put your thumb and your pinky finger together like this, and I'm going to try and break them apart, okay? Good. Now I'm going to have you take a seat over in this chair as we're going to test some strength of your lower muscles. Okay, now I'm going to test the strength of your hips, knees, and ankles. And I'm going to do this by having you resist and flex against my hand. Okay, first I'm going to place my hand on your thigh, and I want you to lift your thigh up. Okay, now I'm going to place my hand under your thigh, and I want you to push down. Okay, let's do the other hand. I want you to push up. Okay, same thing, push down. All right. Now we're going to test the muscle of the strength of your knee. I'm going to place my hand here, and I want you to push against my hand. Okay. Now I want you to push back against my hand. Okay. I'm going to come around the other side, push against my hand. Good. And push against my hand. Good. Now I'm going to do it on your ankles. I'm going to put my hand underneath of your foot, and I'm going to have you push against like you're pushing on the gas of a gas pedal, okay? Go ahead and push down. Okay, now I'm going to put my hand on top of your foot on the dorsal side, and I want you to push the opposite way. Okay, let's try the other one. Push on the gas. Okay, I'm going to put my hand on top and push up. Okay, good. Okay, now we're going to test your senses, your sharp and soft detection of sense. I'm going to demonstrate for you right now on your shoulders what soft feels like, and this is sharp.
Okay.
You feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to do this in random areas.
I'm going to close my eyes.
Yes, please. Close your eyes would be fabulous. Okay. Go ahead and tell me what you feel.
Soft. 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 Sharp. 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 Soft. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Sharp.
Gonna move on to your legs, okay?
Soft. Soft. Sharp. 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 Soft. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp.
All right, great. Your sensory nerves are intact. Now I'm going to test for proprioception. I'm going to take your big toe, and I'm going to move it around, and when I stop, I want you to tell me whether this is up or down. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Okay?
Down.
Okay, let's try the other toe, please. Okay?
Down.
Okay. Thank you. Now I'm going to test for vibration. Actually, I need your toe back up here. Sorry. I want you to close your eyes again, and I'm going to put this tuning fork on your joint here in your big toe, and I want you to tell me when the vibration stops, okay? Okay. Let's do that again.
I don't know.
Eyes closed, please.
Stop.
Okay. And I'm going to have you bring your finger. I'm going to do the same thing on your finger, okay?
Stop.
Okay, other finger.
Stop.
Okay. Now we're going to test your discriminatory sensations. First, I'm going to test for stereognosis. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to place an object in your hand, and I want you to identify for me what that object is, okay? Go ahead and close your eyes.
Pair of scissors.
All right. Now I'm going to test for graphesthesis, and I'm going to, with my finger, draw a number on the palm of your hand. Excuse me, and I want you to tell me what number I'm drawing, okay? Go ahead and close your eyes.
3.
Okay, let's try the other hand. Go ahead and close your eyes.
2.
Very good. Now I'm going to do 2-point discrimination. And this is, I'm going to use my hemostats and find a spot on your finger where 2 points is, it's not going to hurt. 2 points is actually felt as 1. So you tell me, with your eyes closed, whether you feel 2 points or 1 point. Okay? Go close your eyes.
1 point. 2 point. 2 point. 2 point. 2 point. 1 point.
Ah. Okay. Good job. Now I'm going to test for point localization. So I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to touch your arm in some area, and then I want you to open your eyes and tell me where I've touched you, okay? Go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to do the other arm.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to do point discrimination, or point extinction, sorry. I'm going to touch areas on both sides, and I want you to tell me if you feel 1, 2 touches, and where those touches are. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, can you open your eyes and tell me where they were?
2 and 1 and then right here.
Okay, very good. Now we're going to test some deep tendon reflexes. And I'm first going to assess your brachial reflex. And I'm going to do that by having you put your arm right down here. And I'm finding your brachial tendon here, putting my thumb over it. And I'm going to use this hammer to assess your reflex down here. Good. I'm going to come on down and find your brachioradialis. Okay. Now I'm going to do your tricep reflex, and I want you just to hang your arm on my, rest your arm on my hand. Take a big deep breath in, blow it out. Just, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to test your knee jerk deep tendon reflex. And let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, I'm going to have you just relax your knee down, just hang it down. Okay, and I'm going to come down here right below your patellar here and elicit your knee jerk reflex. All right, I'm going to do your ankle jerk reflex. I'm going to come down here and really retract your ankle and you can see this, and use my hammer against your Achilles and get your reflex to react. Okay. Now we're going to test your abdominal reflexes. If you go ahead and lay down flat here. I'm going to use the cold end of my hammer. You can go ahead and put your hands to the side. And lift your shirt up and make an X movement towards your belly button. Okay, go ahead and just relax your head. I'm just observing the way that your muscles move there with that reflex. Okay. Now I'm going to test for meningitis. I'm going to lift your neck up. Oh, let's put your shirt down. Lift your neck up. Is there any pain when I do that?
No.
Okay. Now I'm going to do the Coordinaton test. I'm going to lift your leg up. Is there any pain?
No.
Okay. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to have you raise your leg. Can you raise your leg for me? Okay, and I'm going to dorsiflex your ankle. Is there any pain?
No.
Okay. While I'm here, I'm going to do the Brzezinski sign, which is I'm going to test a reflex on your foot, okay? Okay. Now I'm going to have you stand up, and I want you to put your arms out like you're stopping traffic. Okay, good. Go ahead and stand up, and I'm going to have you come over here to this wall and press against the wall. Is there any pain in your neck or shoulders with that movement?
No.
Okay, thank you.